MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Ducks and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Jordan Balazovic is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping in, Lawrence Kohan, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Ducks, the shortstop, Lawrence.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 111.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Three and 0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-0 offering. Rosario is there, and he'll bring this one in. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Into the box, Lucas Kohan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Balazovic has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. One out, nobody on. And he takes strike two.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
To the plate now, Stephen Kohan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 10 home runs and 34 driven in. One ball, one strike to count. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Dan Larson, the Danish-born pitcher, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
At the plate, Max Kepler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now in the box, Nick Gordon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Kepler gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Max Kepler has in store. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 3 homers and 22 RBIs. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the stretch. Count is 1-2 now. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Runners on first with one down. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals, and this is high, a ball and a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1.
Three, two out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
He's set. The 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Fouled away. The set and the 1-2 lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Oliver the Man. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
2-2, yeah.
And here's his slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ben Whitney. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon's got it cleanly. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Spencer is Dudnik.
Coming to the plate now, Spencer is Dudnik. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Now batting, Mitch Garver, and he has been, pardon the cliche, en fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The average coming in 257. 1 home run and an even 20 RBIs. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting in, the third baseman, Donaldson.
In now, Josh Donaldson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping up now, Michael Kohan. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. Ground ball left side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Nigel Pierre.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Nigel Pierre. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And the runner back safely. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To second for 1.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Al Mussina.
Into the box, Al Mussina. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. First delivery to him on the way.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
Third inning, no score to this point.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Coming to the plate now, Lawrence Kohan, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, a changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Kepler reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. Changeup called strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box now, Nick Gordon. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kohan will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Standing in, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that misses. 1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
1-2.
The 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Here's Miguel Sano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. And there goes Polanco. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Ready with the 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He's set. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Soft grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in, Lucas Kohan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Sent out to straightaway center field. Cave is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Cohen.
Standing in, Stephen Cohen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. In now, Oliver the man, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bounce towards the second baseman. Gordon's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 23, Ben Whitney.
Stepping into the box, Ben Whitney. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there, and that retires the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. First delivery to him on the way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him, a strikeout looking.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Jake Cave, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs and 25 driven in. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Spencer His Dudeness. High in the air out to center field. Cave is camped under this one. And very quickly, 1 gone. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. Into the box now, Michael Kohan. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on him.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Nigel Pierre, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
To the plate now, Nigel Pierre. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Two out, nobody on. Popped up. Donaldson is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So striding forward now, Williams Astudillo.
For the Twins, the first baseman, Williams Astudillo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Popped up. Whitney waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Max Kepler. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Now another 1-2. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick Gordon.
Ready once again, Nick Gordon. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch, strike 2.
Kohan will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Digging in to try it again, Al Messina. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Lawrence Kohan, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lucas Kohan.
Digging in, Lucas Kohan. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. And the pitch on 2-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Two pitch is fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
As a look, now the pitch. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-0.
Count 3-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Here it is, the 3-0. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. None out, runners at first and second. Screwball, but he lays off, and now the count evens at 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
Into the box, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. First and second here with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jeremy Hill is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Jake Cave will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, the tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's Donaldson. Has a look, now the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. In there, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. This is skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. Twins lead it 2-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Stephen Kohan.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Oliver the man, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High in the air out to center field. Cave is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 23, Ben Whitney.
Striding in, Ben Whitney. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. So now to the plate, Spencer, his dudeness. That's a strike to throw down.
Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. From the stretch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Twins are out in front, 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, William Astudillo.
The first baseman, William.
Pitch on the way.
Astudillo.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, B-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Max Kepler's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
The next twin up, Nick Gordon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. To 2-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Here it comes on 0-2. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
In now, Eddie Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. (2-0) for the Twins left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Two and one. Here it is. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Twins leave the bases loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Michael Kohan.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Nigel Pierre is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Lined but speared on a hop. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Al Mussina.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the second baseman, Al Mussina. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Lawrence Kohan, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Set to deal on 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Twins are in front, 2-1. Ready now, Mitch Garver. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Mitch Garver.
Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's taken below the zone for a ball. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Swing, strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake Cave.
Into the box now, Jake Cave. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's taken for strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and one. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Still 2-2. The pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Two and 0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So stepping in, Williams Astudillo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 2-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Kohan has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Taylor Rogers comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
At the plate, Lucas Kohan. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now back.
Catch to the plate now, Stephen Kohan. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Oliver, the man, is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Flips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate now, Ben Whitney. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 2-0. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. The set and the 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Spencer is Dudeness as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their ninth inning lead has evaporated. We're knotted up headed to the bottom of the ninth as the Twins will try to walk it off. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 is taken for strike two. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
So now to the plate, Nick Gordon. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kohan comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kohan.
So striding in, Jorge Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the wind, the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Fernando Romero takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
77. Fernando Romero.
New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Spencer his Dudeness.
Spencer is Dudeness.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. That's inside.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
To short. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael Kohan.
Stepping into the box, Michael Kohan. First offering on its way. This year against right-handed pitching, Kohan has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Cave is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Nigel Pierre.
So coming to the plate, Nigel Pierre. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Into the wind, the 0-1.
That's outside.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. This is pulled into right, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Musina.
Into the box now, Al Messina. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Sano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming, here it is.
Count 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kohan will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. His dudeness is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
The windup and the 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. From the windup, the 1-1.
Ball inside.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Digging in, Lawrence Kohan. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Lawrence Kohan.
First delivery to him on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And that one's wide of the mark. Ball 3. Lucas Kohan waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in and looking for more, Lucas Kohan. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first.
Here's the first pitch.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Now the 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Ready for another chance? Stephen Kohan. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
None out, runners at first and second. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Oliver the Man. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. And all 3 runners on the move here. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Now at the plate, Ben Whitney. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Mariano Sierra is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Spencer, his dudeness, will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He's set and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a two-run game now.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a two-run lead heading into the late innings.
Digging in now, Michael Kohan. First offering on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Two men are on with two men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate, Nigel Pierre, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Three runs already home here. And there's ball 2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line towards center field. Cave is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on just 1 base hit, 2 errors in the inning, and 2 left. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Ducks are out on top 5-2. Ricky Vaughn takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Now the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2-2 count.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit down the line at first, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. On to second goes Donaldson. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
At the plate now, Williams Astudillo. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And it's quickly 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Outside 2-1. All even now 2-2. Final strike for the Twins. Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
2 out here and a runner at second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Ducks have made it a memorable weekend. They take 3 out of 4 as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
5-2 the final today. The Ducks rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Jeremy Hill earns his 3rd win of the year in relief as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Ricky Vaughn hammers down the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.